U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is reportedly considering visiting South Korea sometime next month. When next month? When in March could be quite interesting as well. But many local media reports suggested that shipbuilding could be his focus. And of course, this is an area that the stock market is quite excited about at the moment. The fact that President Trump talked about how U.S. could use South Korea's help when it comes to shipbuilding. It gets a bit complicated in terms of the commercial side and the defense side. But what would be some of the practical practical understanding we need to have in terms of understanding the risks about the prospect of U.S. just welcoming South Korean shipbuilders at the moment, especially when it comes to the defense side, because there could be some resistance around wanting to protect its workforce in the United States. And it could actually take years to achieve what some of the market participants are thinking about right now.
Yeah, I think that's a great question. This shipbuilding is one of the few kind of bright spots that we can identify as a very, very promising cooperation between these two countries. I think numbers speak volume. Right now, the U.S. shipyard, they are building maybe 5 or 1-digit ships, commercial ships annually. China, 1,800. Korea, 730. So this is really obvious that U.S. is really, really falling behind, and they need a really drastic measure to really kind of ramp up this rebuilding this industrial base. In that sense, I think Korea could play a very important role as a strategic partner. We are, the military allies, and then as I said, I think even if some of the foreign investment from Korea are coming in, it's not going to hurt this domestic industrial base, because as I mentioned, there's a really stark, contrast in terms of the current capacity in the U.S., in China and Korea. But I think it's also important to note that in order for foreign investment to be successful in the U.S., they need the deregulation.